Hi guys, hope you're well. So here I am outside RAF Lakenheath. A bit of controversy about this base as obviously Starmer didn't want any of the American planes to use this as a kind of a stopping off or a refueling base. There's a protest outside today with a lot of sort of anti-nuclear protesters, anti-Trump protesters. Thought I'd go down and have a look. Can't film the base very much because they've got huge signs all along the side warning people, saying it's private land, you know, you can't sort of go in there, you can't access it. Quite a few police outside, but it looks like it's a fairly peaceful demonstration. Now, I am a Trump supporter, and I think what's happened between Starmer and Trump, I think Starmer's been a disgrace. The fact that he hasn't supported Trump in this. What do you think? You may be pro-Starmer, although I don't think on this channel there's going to be many pro-Starmer people. So I support Trump in what he's doing. He's trying to stop Iran have a nuclear weapon. I don't believe that this war will go on for a particularly long time, but I think the way that NATO has not supported him has been absolutely terrible and has put the worst rift probably between our two countries for a very, very long time. And I think it's very dangerous for the UK not to be supporting America, who are our strongest partner and strongest friends. But, you may not agree with me, and you can put that in the comments below. So let's have a little look at what's going on.
Alright, so we're just going to look through. I'm just speaking to people as to it's come down. We're just doing what we're told to.
Just come back to the car from the protest. Bit of a damn squib, that one. You know, you were expecting people to be dragged away and you know, blocking the entrances and stuff like that, but you know, they've been allowed a set amount of time just to be there. A lot of sort of tambourine stuff going along, you know, very 60s kind of scenario, and you know, perfectly friendly, an interesting event. And in actual fact, towards the end of it, they had quite a few 4 or 5 jet fighters going out. Base is being used now. So I support Trump. I don't care what other people think. You know, I think he's probably one of the greatest US presidents. Of course, the left will slaughter me for that because they hate him. They've got Trump derangement syndrome. But I support him. I think he's strong. I wish we had a leader in the UK like Donald Trump, other than Starmer, who's just wrecking this country on a daily basis, wrecking it. He's destroyed our relationship with America. We look weak. We don't even have an army anymore. We don't have a navy anymore because there's been no money put into the forces in any way, and we leave our veterans on the streets. So he's the most disgraceful prime minister we have ever had. And how this country is going to survive another 2 or 3 years with him, I really don't know. So anyway, it was just a little glimpse of what was going on down here. And you know, I'm not knocking the people who were out there. A lot of these are sort of older, from the 1960s, where it was just ban the bomb. So, you know, they've got a heartfelt opinion, but I think you've got to support your best friends at the times when they need them. And I think it's shocking. The thing about having an opinion in this country now anyway is that, you know, it's so divided. It's left and right. So anybody who says that they support Trump, like myself, will get slaughtered, that you're an idiot, you know, you're a racist, this, that and the other. It's just pathetic. There is no conversation between the two sides. I think want us to forget about all of the criticism. I support Trump. He stands up, which is what we don't do in this country. We don't stand up anymore. So let's hope the Iran war ends quickly. Nobody wants that to go on forever. You know, the people with the Trump derangement syndrome will continue to hate him. You see, one of the things I didn't understand about that is that they're all anti-nuclear weapons, but Trump is in Iran trying to get rid of their nuclear weapons. So how does that work out? Surely you should be supporting Trump because Trump's trying to get rid of their nuclear weapons. All right, folks, it was just a little trip out, only a few clips. Can't take too much in there because otherwise you get thrown out because you'd be a member of the opposition. But have a good Easter.